given to Retji Dakum. Philip is a digital arts major, and he is receiving this award because of his exceptional leadership, both in the department and on campus, where, for example, he is a founding member of the Association of Students from Africa. His artwork is both technically accomplished and challenging in content, and it often reflects a political perspective that is welcoming and inclusive rather than divisive. He brings a broad worldview to his classes, and his classmates are enriched by his presence. Philip is an exceptional departmental citizen, and he is well deserving of this award. Philip was also chosen by the faculty to address you at this ceremony.
You got this, bro.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, faculty, students, and fellow graduates, or better yet, artists, art historians, art teachers, and designers. We finally made it. Before I go on, I'd like to take a picture of this moment. I have my phone with me, but I'll use my eyes. Yeah, I got this picture. If you know me, you know I love taking pictures. And I'm not saying this because I'm a photographer, but I believe in life we all have our own unique pictures, which we create. And that picture is not complete until we die. I'm here to tell you a story today, my story. I grew up in a town called Jos in Nigeria, located in West Africa, to a home of 5 boys and 2 loving parents. Before I go on, I'd like to say that without my family and God, this picture that I just took will not be possible. So thank you for I attended boarding school in Nigeria until 11th grade. And where I grew up, it was a big thing when you came to America. We had dreams of going to the land of the free, the happy place we've always seen on TV. Believe me, almost every night, my twin brother Planji and I, we always talk about imagining if our picture changed. If it totally changed. One day we woke up and we saw our parents and they said, we're going to go to America, pack your things. We felt like if that happened, we were going to be happy forever with no worries. Well, to our greatest surprise, it happened. When we came to America in 2009, where we schooled in Cincinnati, we finished high school there, and I lived with my lovely uncle Emmanuel and Aunt Lydia, which I love them very much. We visited America a few times when we were younger, but we never really felt the cultural difference until we moved here for school. After high school, we moved to Maryland, and I became a lion, a TCNJ lion. So here I was, first time in New Jersey. The only campus visit I had was through Google Images. I came to TCNJ not knowing anybody, but today I'm living like I've known these people for my whole life. When I first got here, I was an African kid who was a computer science major that loved rapping at open mics or taking pictures of random events on campus. My freshman year, I was part of the men's club soccer team and also a historian of the Men of Distinction Student Organization. If someone looked at my picture that freshman year, it was beautiful. But the truth is, I was going through a lot of internal depression. I miss my brothers in Maryland. I miss my family in Nigeria. I was scared of making art my major because of how my culture negatively viewed art as a career. And I was scared of telling my parents that I wanted to be an artist for a living, so I was definitely far from being happy. It was at this point of being unhappy that I realized 2 things. That I was a photographer responsible for that picture that I was unhappy about, and that picture was not complete. Side note, that's also when I realized I wanted to study photography. So I became a digital arts major my sophomore year. I became happy with the potential I saw from my picture at TCNJ. It's funny that my first darkroom photography class with Professor Maggie was where I saw the light. That's where I realized what it means to be happy with your picture. My college experience changed. When I woke up, I was excited to go to class, which is pretty weird for someone like me. My junior year, I still miss my culture. I miss my family back home in Nigeria, and I didn't have any platforms or student organizations that made me feel at home. No one was playing any African music. There was no moms cooking, no African food. And there wasn't any awareness being made about issues back home. I met other African students who had the same problem. I met some who didn't want to be identified as African. I met students who were very ignorant about the continent of Africa. And then I met those who were more than willing to learn about my culture. Along with 4 other Africans, we started the Association of Students for Africa, a student organization whose aim is to increase the awareness of the African culture, diversity, and its people amongst the entire student and faculty here at TCNJ. We did all this because we weren't satisfied with our picture. Before I leave, I'd like to do a quick exercise. If you have a phone or a camera, take it out and take a picture of yourself. Like right now, really. Take out your phone and take a picture of yourself. I'll wait. Or take a selfie with someone. You ready? 1, 2, 3. As you look at that picture you just took, you should realize something. You had the power to choose what you wanted that picture to look like. If it doesn't make you happy, you will either delete it or you will edit it to make you satisfied. If someone tells you that they don't like that picture, or if they tell you they do like it, it doesn't matter as long as you're not satisfied with that picture. Nothing else anyone says will matter. Your life is a picture. As you live each day making decisions, ask yourself if you're satisfied with your picture. Ask yourself if you're happy. Your parents and friends might seem satisfied with it. They might look at that picture and be happy. But as long as you're not happy, none of that matters. You have to follow your heart. I followed my heart and it led me to do what I love. Doing what I love made me happy with my picture. From that happiness, I got confidence. I was confident enough to travel on my own to Rome to study abroad program. I went with Jen actually. I wasn't afraid to ask questions. I wasn't afraid to become a leader of a student organization that will now affect students that are coming years after I leave. In order to do all this, it started from an individual decision. In order to spark change in our society, it starts from each individual. You can do the same and much more. All you have to do is follow your heart. Take on the responsibility of being the photographer of your life, of your picture. Thank you.